All right, I think I'm live now. Oh, we have 3 people here already. How exciting. We are live. Feel free to use the chat function to say hello. I'm gonna sit here for another couple minutes before we get started at 6:58. Taylor's here too. That's who I'm talking to in the horizon. I'm gonna put my phone on airplane mode. Hello, Maddie. Wow, I have such a lag time seeing myself. Yeah, it'll focus on me once I go back here a little bit more. It should at least. I have quite a lag time between seeing myself in real life. So this is fun. I've never used YouTube Live, so bear with me while I figure this out. But yeah, we have a fun mobility practice planned for today. It'll be about 45 minutes. Things you will need: a yoga mat, very ideal, very good to have. Some blocks, also helpful. If you don't have blocks, you can use a water bottle, a book, anything that will get you closer to the ground when you need it. All right. Is the volume okay? Can you hear me okay? I hope you can hear me okay. I'm going to link the playlist I'm using for this in the chat. Share, copy link. Okay, still a bit quiet. Good to know. I will crank this up here and talk a little bit louder. So I linked the playlist in the chat. You don't have to use that. You can listen to whatever you want, but I can't stream music while a little quiet. Okay, let me check over here and tell me how I sound. How do I sound now? Wow, I wish I didn't lag so hard, so by the time I got here I could see my robot arm dance. Yeah. Oh, sounds good. Awesome. Perfect. All right. We have 4 people here. That's so exciting. We'll wait 1 more minute and then we'll get started. Do you want to show Dexter? Okay. Oh, I can show him actually. Oh no. Silly boy. Oh, no, you don't want to camera shy. What can you do? All right, I guess we'll begin. All right, I'm gonna hope that this all works smooth the whole duration because I've never used this service before. All right. We're gonna start laying down flat on your back. Legs out long. Arms can be by your side or wherever is comfortable. And we're gonna take a few breaths here. I'm just gonna start my playlist over while you take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, hello, Alice. Are you joining us tonight? How considerate of you. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now we're going to bring our legs up straight in the air, soft bend in the knees, nothing strenuous, and we're going to roll at our ankles. The theme of today is circles, so a lot of what we're going to do is in circular movements. Make sure you switch directions. Wow, my ankles are cracking so much. And let's bend the knees, bring your hands to your shins and circle out your legs, working into those hips. And don't forget to go in the other direction. All right, we're going to bring our legs to reverse tabletop. So knees are over hips and shins are parallel to the ground. Here we want to knit the ribs together, press the low back into the ground, and we're going to do a little bit of gentle wake up the core movement. So tap the right toe down to the ground and lift it back up to the other leg. Tap the left down and lift it back up. Keep going, right down, then left down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep the left leg down, plant the foot, and we're going to show the bottom of your right foot to the sky. See if you can bend the knee, bring it to the outside of your torso, and reach up to grab the outer edge of your right foot. You can also grab anywhere on the leg that's comfortable. This is our half happy baby pose. So we're just pulling the thigh down towards the ground, breathing here, and you can also roll to the outer edge of your left foot. A little counterbalance. Breathing in here and out. Bring your left leg back in, and we're going to switch. Right foot down, left leg up, show the bottom of it to the sky, reach up and grab the outer edge of the foot. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot if you did it on the other side. And breathe here, in and out. Return everything back to center, feet to the ground, arms by your sides, and we're going to lift the hips off the ground, engaging the glutes for our bridge pose. And now we're going to inhale, come up on the toes, and exhale, slowly roll the spine down one vertebrae at a time. Once you're at the bottom again, we're going to push back up on the toes, and roll down once more. I wish the litter box wasn't right behind me now and a cat wasn't taking a shit. Last one, hips up and back down. Tuck your knees in towards your chest, bring your hands into your knee pits, and we're going to contract the core and rock and roll up the length of our mat. Tucking the pelvis under, knitting the ribs together so we're not clunking up and down. We're rolling nice and gently. We'll meet in crisscross applesauce at the top of the mat. All right, here we're gonna do some seated cat-cows. So bring your hands just to your shins and inhale, pull your heart forward, roll the shoulders down and away from your ears, and then exhale, round and contract, holding onto your shins as you pull your body back, stretching through the upper back. Let's move through a few of these. Inhale forward and exhale, round and contract. Once more, inhale forward, exhale, round and contract. Now come back to find a neutral spine and reach your hands out in front of you. Walk them over to the right and breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, pick up the left hand and open it out to the left. Little chest opener. Return that back to the ground. Walk your hands through center and over to the left. Pick up the right arm, open it out to the side. Nice. All right, walk the hands back to center. And we'll do a little neck roll. So tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder. Roll your chin towards your chest. And all the way over, so your left ear is now at your left shoulder. Do a few more of these little half moon rolls. Super gentle on the neck, always. All right, find your way back to center, and we're gonna come forward to our tabletop position. You can roll forward over your shins, or you can tuck your legs off to one side and make your way to tabletop. In tabletop, knees are under hips, wrists are under shoulders. We are going to hold here for a minute and kind of circle out through the wrists, trying to spiral the pits of your elbows forward. Make sure you circle in the opposite direction. Wonderful. Settle back towards center. Tuck your toes, and we are going to pick our hips up and back to our first downward facing dog of the class. Here you want to continue spiraling the pits of your elbow forward, tucking your low ribs in. Bend your knees as much as you need to lengthen the spine, and you can pedal out through your feet. Find some movement here. Waking up the hamstring. Hello, hamstring. I like to move my hips side to side. Just get into it. And we'll settle into some stillness here. For 3 breaths. In through the nose, once again, and out through the mouth. Keep breathing there. I'm just going to turn my music up a touch because I can't hear it. Oh, that's because I didn't press play. That's hilarious. Very, very good. All right. On your next inhale, come up on your toes and start to roll forward towards your high plank, protracting through the shoulders. And once you get there, push, exhale back into your downward facing dog. These are our down dog to high plank rolls. I don't think I ever do a practice without these. They're fucking awesome. Inhaling to roll forward and exhale back. Once you're back in down dog again, we are going to take a slow walk to the front of the mat. Knees nice and soft, nothing too tense. Let it go here in this forward fold. And then we're going to inhale to our halfway lift. Hands can come to the shins, the thighs, or on the mat. We just want a nice long spine, just looking to the front of your mat. And exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll the spine up. And inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold once again, hinging at the hips. Inhale up to your halfway lift. Once again, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, nice long spine. And exhale to fold. Plant your left hand on the ground, bend your left knee, and straighten the right leg. We're going to do a twist here. If you can't reach the ground, bring a block underneath your hand to make this more supportive. Reach the right arm up to the sky for a twist. And let's switch sides. So right hand's coming to the ground, right knee's bending, left leg is straight, and left arm's reaching up to the sky. Return back to center, plant your hands, and step back to your plank pose. We're gonna do a modified chaturanga. Shift forward, so now your heels are past your toes. Drop your knees to the ground. Bend the elbows, keeping them tucked into your side, and slowly lower your chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, pull your chest through, flip onto the tops of your toes for our baby cobra. Elbows are squeezing into your sides, shoulders are rolling away from your ears. And exhale to relax. Inhale, push up to your tabletop position. Tuck your toes and push your hips up and back. Exhale to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look to the top of your mat, and step to the top. Come right up to your halfway lift. Nice long spine. Exhale to fold. Slowly roll up. And inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift position. And exhale, fold. Step back to your high plank and drop your knees to the ground. We are back in our tabletop position. So with the left hand planted, we're going to reach the right arm up for a twist. And exhale, we're going to thread the right arm underneath the left arm, bringing the right ear to the ground. Thread the needle. Press yourself back up to tabletop. And we're going to pick up the right knee, tap it towards your right tricep, open it out to the side, around the back, trying to keep the spine fairly neutral. You don't want to be arching heavily here. And back towards the tricep. Hip circles. We're going to do 3 in one direction. And once you're finished those, reverse the direction. Once you finish up your last one, extend your leg out to the side. Oh, my foot's gonna plant right on Alice. You're really showing off here today, aren't you, Alice? Plant the foot, and we're gonna move through some cat-cows with this extended right leg. Inhale, reach the heart forward, and exhale to round and contract. Inhale, heart forward, and exhale, round and contract. Hold this contraction and bring your right leg back in, tuck the left toes, push your hips up, and send the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, we're going to step the right foot between your hands, drop the back knee for a lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and take some arm circles here. Once again, 3 in one direction, 3 in the other direction. It's magic number, 3. Plant the hands. Once you finish off your last one, push the hips back, flex into the right foot for a half split. Try and keep a nice long spine here. You can use blocks under your hands if you want some more support. More support always encouraged. And inhale back to your low lunge. The back knee is down. We're going to plant the left hand, reach the right arm up, twist. All right, bring the right arm back down. The hand is planted. We're going to turn the left foot, out towards the left and extend the right leg back. Here we're in a modified side plank. We're just going to hold here for a breath in. Exhale out as you reach up overhead. Nice side body stretch. Plant the hand, recenter yourself, tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Last one in. And on the exhale, drop the knees. Tabletop position. We're going to do that on the other side now. So right hand is planted, left arm reaches up. And exhale to twist. Bring your left ear to the ground and threading the left arm underneath the right. Inhale, press back up. And we're going to do those hip circles. Pick up the left leg, tap the left knee towards the left tricep, open it out to the side, around the back, and repeat. Times 3. Once you've finished off your third one, keep the left knee towards the left tricep, tuck the right toes, push your hips up and back for downward facing dog, and extend the left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Breath in, and exhale, step the left foot between the hands, drop the back knee, sweep the arms up, low lunge. Once again, arm circles, circle those arms. Taylor, you're laughing at me. Remember to go in the opposite direction. And once you finish off those, pull the hips back, flex into the left foot, half split. Nice long spine, and a nice deep exhale. Inhale back forward to the low lunge, plant the right hand, and extend the left arm up to the sky. Twist. All right, bring that arm back down. Turn so the right foot is now facing the right, and extend the left straight out back. Reach the left arm up for an inhale. Exhale, big overhead stretch. And recenter yourself on the mat in a tabletop position. Tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here once again. Alice, you're taking over my mat. Just making sure everything's good. Yeah, we're still going. Perfect. This is working. All right, Alice, I'm gonna need you to move. All right, from your down dog, take a nice slow walk to the front of the mat. And inhale up to your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And slowly roll up, soft knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And exhale, arms by your sides, Samasthiti. Alice, this is not gonna work. All right. Breath in, and on the exhale, step the left foot back. So we're in a high crescent lunge. This is not my deepest lunge. You will see my back knee is bent. We're gonna sweep the arms up overhead for a breath in. Exhale, we're gonna spin the left foot, so now the toes are facing the left. Open the arms up to the left in a T, and our hips are opening to the left. Keeping the bend in the front knee, gazing over the right middle finger. This is our Virabhadrasana 2, also known as Warrior 2. Take a breath in here. And on the exhale, straighten the right leg. Shift forward like someone's pulling on your right middle finger and hinge at the hips. For our Trikonasana triangle pose, a block under your hand is really helpful here. Bring the ground to you if the ground isn't there. Gaze up at the left hand. Inhale, sweep the right arm back up. Re-square to your high crescent lunge. And we're gonna step forward onto a single-legged mountain. So the left leg is not touching the ground. It's gonna come right up, and I'm gonna grab the thigh with my right hand and open the left arm out to the side. Standing twist. All right, recenter, drop that leg, and we're gonna do that on the other side. So, inhale, step the right leg back, high crescent lunge. We're gonna exhale, open up to our warrior two. So our right toes are turning out to the right, hips are opening to the right, arms are in a T, gazing over the left middle finger. Breath in here, and on the exhale, straighten the left leg, shift forward like someone's pulling on your finger, and hinge to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Block under the hand for support if you'd like. One more exhale, and we'll inhale, sweep back up to our high crescent lunge, squaring to the front of the mat. And we're gonna step forward, keeping that right leg lifted, grabbing onto the thigh with the left hand, and opening the right arm out for a twist. And let that go. Alice, I really do need this mat. All right, we are gonna take a nice wide step on the mat. Turn the toes out and bend the knees. Hands are on the thighs here, and we are gonna dip the left shoulder and look to the right. Another twist. Exhaling to twist a little deeper. And then inhale back to center. Dip the right shoulder and exhale as you look to the left. Great. All right, come back up, turn the toes so now they are parallel, and we're gonna forward fold, wide-legged fold. You can bring your hands to the ground. You can also keep them on your hips. Grab your ankles, toes. The world is your oyster, truly. Hang out here. I like to keep my legs nice and active by thinking about pulling the mat apart with my feet. It's not gonna happen, but I mean, actually it might. I accidentally ripped the shower door off the house the other day because I apparently do not realize my own strength. Hang out in this fold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise back up to standing, and we're gonna make our way to a seat. However you'd like to get down there is up to you. You can just bend your knees and sit down, or you can slowly slide down in your straddle. This is a little more of an advanced move. Turn your hands externally, walk them towards you as you come to seat. However you get there, we're gonna meet in a seat. And I'm gonna turn to face the front of my mat once again. We're gonna go into our seated tree pose. So the bottom of the left foot is gonna come to the right inner thigh. Sit up nice and tall, and then plant the left hand behind you. Fingers are facing away from you. We're gonna sweep the right arm up overhead and push the hips up. You can circle out the arm here. Let's just do 2 in each direction this time. 1, 2, and then lower the hips back down. We're gonna do that on the other side. So the bottom of the right foot is gonna find the left inner thigh. The right hand's gonna plant behind you, fingers facing away, and we're gonna sweep the left arm up overhead as we push, lift the hips up, engaging the glutes, and circle out the arms. In both directions. Lower back down, and we're gonna do that again. So, left bottom of your foot, right inner thigh, plant the left hand behind you, sweep up overhead. No arm circles this time, just a nice push, stretching through the front body. Return back down, and switch. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, push. Lift up. And lower back down. All right, we're gonna go into our butterfly pose. So bottoms of your feet are together, knees are wide. And this is not the closest butterfly in the world. Like, you don't wanna bring your knees right up to your body. Keep it a nice step away. Inhale, nice long spine. And slowly hinge forward as far as you can with a flat back. We'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax down into that, round the spine. And we'll hold this. You can kind of wiggle your torso side to side if you want. I like to do that, it feels good on my back. And I also like this song, so wiggles all around. We'll hold here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll back up and extend the legs out in front of you. We'll take another fold here, inhaling, nice long spine, reaching forward as far as you can with a flat back. Holding there for a minute. And then exhale to round and relax. All right, rise back up. Legs are extended out in front of you. Reach the arms out in front of you. Tuck the pelvis under first here and knit the ribs together as you slowly roll down. So slow, so slow. Once you get all the way down, inhale, reach the arms up overhead, and we're going to try and get back up. Exhale to crunch, roll back up, and then fold. That's a hard one. Let's do it again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, slowly roll down, one vertebra at a time. Inhale the arms up overhead, and exhale, crunch up. Take a breath in, and fold over the feet. Nice. Inhale back up. And we're going to roll down one more time, and then we're going to stay there. Tuck and roll. Awesome. Bring the knees in towards your chest and show both the bottoms of your feet to the sky this time. Knees wide. Grab wherever is accessible for you on the leg. Maybe it's the outer edge of the foot. Maybe it's the big toes. And gently pull down for our happy baby. I kind of like to rock side to side in my happy baby gently. Feels good on my low back. Great. Bring the legs back to the ground, feet planted. We're going to pick up the right leg and cross the ankle over the left thigh. Pick that left leg up and grab underneath the thigh if you can for our figure 4. Keeping the feet flexed here. Protect your knees. Now we'll release the grip on the left leg, continue crossing the right leg over the left, and then knock the legs over to the left for a twist. If this is too intense, feel free to uncross your legs. Try and keep your shoulders on the ground, and your arms can be wherever they're comfortable. Mine are kind of goal-posted out by my head. And we'll bring that back to center. Uncross the legs, and we're gonna do that on the other side. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh, pick the right leg up, grab onto the back of that thigh for our figure 4. All right, release that grip, cross your left leg over your right, and knock those over to the right for a twist. A lot of twisting today. Don't forget to breathe, exhale, relax your body into this twist. All right, bring that back to center, uncross your legs, and extend them out long, reach your arms up overhead, big stretch, stretch everything, and curl it in, grabbing onto your legs, squeeze, and then let it all go, relaxing down. Breathing here, relaxing the tongue away from the roof of your mouth, softening through the jaw, softening the gaze. Whenever you've relaxed and feel like you want to get back up, roll off to whatever side feels comfortable, press yourself up, and thank you for joining me today. Oh, that was only 35 minutes. I always go faster than I think I'm going to. Speedy. Feel free to stay in that Shavasana as long as you desire. And I will take a seat here. Thank you for joining me for my first YouTube Live. I hope the camera stayed focused the whole time. I guess I'll see that over when I rewatch it. Thank you. Thank you. I wish this would focus on me here. Yay! I'm glad you feel refreshed. I'm sorry that I torture you all the time, Maddie, with my power flows. This was definitely a different style of thing for me to teach. I wonder if I can get this to focus on me. Hello, camera. Yeah, Alice is the star of the show, really. She is such a show off. There's a chat here. Yes, there is, Moth. There is a chat here. YouTube Live chat. I was echoing? Okay, that's good to know. Maybe I was talking too loud. Or maybe the room is too empty. This is my living room, and all of my living room furniture is like kind of scattered around right now. Focus on me, camera. Yeah, the whole living room is kind of here. I don't have like a permanent streaming area yet, so we just dump the room, which I guess makes it echoey. It's not the volume. It's the empty room, isn't it? Or maybe I turned this too high. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. I'm still figuring out all these settings. Streaming is hard. You're out of focus. I know, that's because I keep, oh, it really gets out of focus though when I come too close. The sound is getting crazy. Hang on a sec here. Focus on me, camera. Yeah, okay. But now I gotta lean forward. Okay. Perfect. Yay, you can see me. Thanks for joining, guys. Oh my God, we have 5 viewers. That's crazy. That's awesome. This is my first time doing like a public live thing. I've done a couple Zoom practices with just like a few personal invites because I want to make sure everything was working, and it seems like it worked very good this time. So YouTube Live is a yay. Now I'm too quiet. This is a struggle. Well, anyway, yeah, this video will be reposted to my YouTube channel so you can watch it and do it anytime you want. So that's fun. Going forward, I'm planning to do 2 YouTube Lives a month. So those will be both beginner classes, and the rest of my live streams will be done over my Patreon, which is linked in the description below here. Yeah, I just launched it the other day, so I'm stockpiling it with pre-recorded content. So if you join, there'll be videos already there. So that's really fun. I'm really excited about it. And yeah, that's a good time. Good time. The streaming struggle is real. Yes, yes it is. There's so many settings. And my computer is like screaming because it's a fairly old MacBook Air and just doesn't want to run all these softwares that I've been trying to put on it. Congrats on first stream. Thank you. Thanks for joining, Taylor. Thank you. I know you were nervous to be on the internet for all 6 of these people, but so was I. I'm gonna tell you who wasn't nervous. Alice. She was like belly up for a good portion of this. Such a show off. I wonder if there's any cat I can show you. Alice, come here. You are heavy. Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time? Jack. What a good girl. You were attracting Jack. He liked your exposed belly. No wonder. She's a tuxedo cat. She's so fancy. He was probably like, wow, look at that fancy girl. How am I to resist? Oh, okay. Goodbye, Alice. All right. I am going to close this stream now, I think. And yeah, probably go play some Pokemon Unite, to be honest, because I'm addicted to that game. Hi, little boy. You're a little high, I think. I can just see his tail.
You summon cats.
Hello, Sylvie. They just had their dinner. We strategically fed them right before we went live, so they would have full bellies and they would just sleep the whole time. I think it was a good plan. All right, we are going to end the stream now. Thank you for joining me on this Friday night. Happy weekend. And, oh, Sylvie. And we'll see you in a couple weeks for the next YouTube Live. I will post lots of announcements about it beforehand. And goodbye. Thank you. Bye.